Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Redmi A3. And the first thing I want to show you is something for the camera, because you can take pictures with your voice. All you need to do is to say cheese and you're having a picture. All you need to do to having that feature is to scroll down here with the arrow on top, and then you need to enable this point here, voice shutter, so that it's marked yellow. And if it's marked yellow, all you need to do to take a picture or a selfie is to say cheese. And the phone is having some more nice features. Maybe if you're living in an area where you are facing earthquakes or where there's danger for earthquakes, the phone could give you a warn. Well, it's already enabled by default, and that you're not surprised if you see this alert. I want to show you this in this video here. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, then you have always here the symbol for the settings here at the corner. Then you need to go a bit down to the point safety and emergency. And if you scroll down here a bit, you will have the point earthquake alerts. It's turned on by default, as I've said. And what is interesting here as well is the point see a demo, because if you're watching the demo, you're not surprised, also too much surprised if you see this one, because it's giving you some instructions then. So if you see this alert, let me close the demo. If you're seeing this alert, you know immediately, okay, there's an earthquake, and really jump under the table or get yourself into a safe place. The next video I want to show you is more peacefully. It is for your me time. Because if you need a bit peace for your mind and want to watch something maybe on your phone, you don't want to feel always disturbed by incoming messages and so on, or calls. You can mute the phone, of course, but you're still seeing the messages that are appearing on your screen. No? But you can put them as well on silence. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we have much more icons here. And one of it is the do not disturb mode. If I enter this do not disturb mode, now no messages appearing on the screen. I still receive these messages, no? So I just go into WhatsApp maybe, and then I'm seeing the messages, no? But they will not appearing on the screen for this moment if I'm having enabled here the do not disturb mode. But you can go a bit further by just long pressing the do not disturb mode here. And then you're in the settings of the do not disturb mode, because you can give some exceptions for people. Maybe may your children or your parents should always reach you, whatever. And you can give them here exceptions here on people for the messages and calls and so on. And these messages and calls are always going through. So very nice. And if you say, I don't want to on and off this do not disturb mode all the time by my own, maybe in the evening hours, then you can even schedule it. You can give a sleeping time, or if you're having an event and in school, maybe if you're writing an exam, so that it's not disturbing, or you can add some more stuff here. So pretty nice. So just check it out, and you're having a bit more me time. And if you want, you can also take a picture of the screen. So a screenshot here with the phone. Let me show you how it works. So for that, we will need the power button and the volume down button. Just press it for short together, and you're having a screenshot. After you can see the preview, you can edit the screenshot directly, or you can share it also with WhatsApp, Telegram, and so on. One more time, the power button and the volume down button, just for short together, and you're having a screenshot. Let's tap here on the editing pen and to see a bit more here. What I like is the feature crop. If you slide here to the point crop, you have the chance now to crop a part of the screenshot, what is very useful if you want to capture maybe a picture from a website or something like this. After you just go on save, and it's part of your gallery. You can save it directly, the edited part, or you can save it here as a copy, as you want. But usually if you crop it, I would always go on save, because it doesn't require so much storage time. And if you want, you can take also a video of your screen actions. Maybe if you want to show a tutorial to your friends, or want to upload something on YouTube and so on with some games, you can do that. Let me show you how. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and as we have learned, we have much more icons here, and one of it is here the screen recorder. And here we are having, first of all, a little setup, no? Because you could choose now if you want to record the audio, if it's only the device audio or the microphone, no? In case you want to explain something. So just choose the thing, and if you want to enable, just tap here, no? That you have an audio as well here on the video later. The second point is also interesting if you want to make tutorials, because no one really knows where you have touched the screen and so on, and with that you can make it visible. So for tutorials, turn this one on. After, just go on start, and the recording will start after the countdown here. Now all the stuff will be recorded here you're doing, even if you're playing games and so on. And yeah, if you finish, just scroll down here, and then you have here this tool, and you can stop it, no? And it will be part now of your storage. But where to find it? Well, for that you need to go to the point files. Where it is, here it is, files, and yep, and yeah, you will have it here because it's recent, no? But you will have it as well here on the internal storage and at the point movies, and here at the movies you will find your screen recordings. So pretty nice. The next feature I want to show you is for our eyes, because we are using our smartphone too often, and this is giving our eyes a lot of stress. But there's a way to reduce that stress with a blue light filter. Let me show you a bit more about. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then you will have here the point night light. If I turn it on, you will see the screen is having now a yellow touch. This is a blue light filter. It really protects your eyes. And let's go a bit further. Let me show a bit more about. By just long pressing now the symbol here, night light, because here you could choose then the intensity in the settings here. You can make it a bit lower if the yellow touch disturbing you too much, or you can increase it, no? Because as more warm it is, so as more the intensity is, as better it is for your eyes. And it's really good also for the day, even if it's called just night light here. You can use it very well for the day. But if you say, okay, you just want to have it for the evening hours, because it's affecting as well sleep, then I recommend to you to schedule it automatically so that you don't have to turn it on and off by your own. Then just turn on sunset here, also from sunset to sunrise, because if the sun sets, the blue light filter will turn on, and if the sun rises, the blue light filter will turn off. And apropos evening and night, you can also go a bit further for your eyes, because if everything is dark around you and you're looking on a bright screen, it's also not that comfortable for the eyes. But you can enable a dark theme. Let me show you a bit more about. For just or for that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, tap here on the symbol for the settings, and let's go now to the point display. Here it is, and here we should look for the point dark theme. If you enable it, you will see that everything what was white before is now in a dark theme, and it's much more comfortable for your eyes, and as well with the contrast and so on. But the problem is that's not that good on the daytime. So this is why I recommend to you to have it just in the evening hours or at the night, and you should schedule it. For that, just long press it and go then here on schedule, and go then here as well on turn on from sunset to sunrise. And that means if the sun sets, the dark theme will turn on automatically, and if the sun rises, the dark theme will turn off automatically. Nice. The next feature I want to show you is something simple. We are having here the battery symbol. You see if the battery is full or if it's a bit lower and so on. It's pretty nice, even if it's pretty small. But you can make it a bit more detailed. Let me show you how. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, tap here on the symbol for the settings. Then look out for the point battery. Here it is. And you see we have 60%, no? And you can make this battery percentage visible always here. So now you see in your status bar already that is 60%, and it's much more detailed and easier to work with. And apropos battery, there's something else, because sometimes if you're running out of battery, it's better to enable a battery saver, because you don't need the full power always of your smartphone for simple things and so on, if you just write message and so on. And then you can save a lot of energy, right? Especially if you're in need, if you just have a few percent, as I've said. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll on here, scroll on the second time, and then you will have here the point battery saver. If you enable it, some features in the background will turn off, and you have the dark theme here and so on, and this is saving energy. Let me show you a bit more about. If you're long pressing here the battery saver symbol, you can turn it off here at 90%, or you can even schedule it here. If you say you just want to have the battery saver at the last 10% or the last 20%. No, you can do this as well. So just if you're having it 20%, the battery saver is turning on automatically, and just then you will have the battery saver. So just do it how you want to do it. No? If you're using always just text messages, nothing more, then you can always leave it turned on, and you will save much more energy with that. But if you say, okay, you want to have the full power, because the phone is not the fastest one, and just at the last percentage, then use here the scheduled mode to have it at maybe 20%. We're almost at the end of the video now, and I want to show you a pretty nice AI feature here. For that, just open the camera and tap on the point within the square. And yeah, we are at Google Lens. It's a pretty nice tool which one recognizes things. The paper clip here, let me picture it, and the phone is telling me that's a paper clip. Pretty nice. I can even buy it and so on. And you can go even a bit further with coins. Let's check out this coin here. These are 2 zlotys from our Polish neighbor. Let me take a picture. The phone is checking it and is telling me these are 2 zlotys from Poland. Pretty nice. This works for flowers, even animals and buildings and so on, and you can learn some more stuff about it. Pretty nice. And this tool can do more. If you're having a text in another language, you just go here on the point translate and hover it over the book, in my case, and it is detecting the language, and just take a picture then, and then the phone is translating the stuff completely, and you can even listen to it.
On summer days, the musical den
on the translation. You can select it all and work on it and so on. It's pretty nice also for studies and so on. So a very nice tool, and also nice for holidays. Now, if you can't read the menu card in the restaurant, you just translate it like that. It's auto-detecting the language. No, I haven't told the phone this is German. No, it's detecting the language by its own, and yeah, a very nice tool. I hope I could help you with this video and show you some nice tips and tricks for your phone. And maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in some more tips and tricks and so on. You can also subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for your support, and maybe until next time. Ciao.